Just settling into your chair, allow yourself to be comfortable in whatever way feels good to you. Seated, lying down, a cushion, and starting to notice your breath as you receive and release your breath. And today I'd like to invite our angels, our guides, and the energies that help us to have a strong sense of self and a strong energy around us, an aura around us, strong feeling of this is me. That's a great song. This is me. I think it's in The Greatest Showman. So if you're ever feeling like um, being pushed around or a little bit at um, at sea with your life, listen to This Is Me, because you are the center of your own universe. This is your time. This is your time. And that's why when we choose what to do with our time, it comes from within us. It comes from our deepest needs and desires and wishes and passions. And no one else really sees those things. So sometimes we are called to share what our true passion is. When we choose what we're doing with our time, we can choose to share who we are with those that are asking, or we can choose to move on to the next thing. Every choice that you make for your time is powerful, very powerful, because what sets you up, what's the foundation for tomorrow, is what you do today. And just noticing that breath and receiving the breath and acknowledging that you chose to be here for this meditation practice. And many people would not understand that choice. Many people would question that choice. Would it not be better to go for a walk, Aideen, they might say, thinking they're being helpful or trying to have a conversation about it. But they can't see how you feel about being here. And that's an opportunity to share your love of what you do or mantra, or it's an opportunity to decide to not explain in that moment if you prefer. So just acknowledging that you chose to be here and you have made this time, and it is definitely your time, your time. So just breathing in nicely, sweetly, gently in your own time. And as you breathe out, release anything from the last few days that needs to be released. Breathing in a feeling of this is my time. And breathing out any feeling of trying to please others or explain. Breathing in self-acceptance and self-love. And breathing out any self-judgment. Beautiful. Om. Om. Try and relax your face and your jaw as you say the sound. Relaxing your tongue, your teeth, your eyes. Om. Keeping your neck long, your back strong, chin down. Om. Let your shoulders release. Om. feeling planted in this spot, feeling the connection of your body to the chair or the ground. Om. Imagine feeling rooted in this moment. Om. Pulling the sound deep into your feet and legs. Om. Om. We'll do an for each chakra. Actually, let's focus on one chakra, the root chakra, and we'll just for that chakra for a moment, imagining roots and feeling of steadiness. Om. 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 For your sacral chakra, for lightness and fun and creativity. Om. 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 For your solar plexus chakra, the power and action that you have within you. Sometimes we have more power and sometimes we have less. And be able to surrender to that and to make hay while the sun is shining when we feel good, and to be gentle with ourselves at other times. Om. 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 Pull the sound inward into your belly. Om. 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 Feeling the belly move. Om. 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 Keep those shoulders relaxed. Om. 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 For your heart chakra, being loving and being loved. Om. 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 Focus on your chest and upper back. Om. 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 For your throat, for communication. Om. 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 Let the neck lengthen. Om. 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 Chin down slightly. Om. 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 For your insight, your intuition, your perception, for your third eye. Om. 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 And for the crown chakra, Hare Hare Om, Most High Om. Hare Hare Om, 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 Hare Hare Om. If you can feel energy in your body right now, allow it to expand into your aura. We're just going to imagine that the edges of our aura look a little bit like the edges of an egg shell, in that kind of a shape, maybe a little narrower at the top, a little wider at the bottom, and wide around us so that we can stretch our arms out above us and to the sides and just touch the edges of that boundary line. And you can imagine that the edges are sparkling like water on a sunny day with little waves. It's almost like the twinkling of starlight or sequins or something. So just imagine that there's light at the edges of your aura. And we're asking for protection for this field of energy so that nothing really penetrates. And any questions or inquiries that people make of us will bounce off the edges of that aura more smoothly and quickly than ever before. And now going to the planetary mantras, we start with the sun. And the sun is a representation of our soul. So for soul power, we call on the sun's energy to be within us, to help us have light within us and power and energy and fire. And we also thank the sun for its blessings for this earth and for the trees and how the sun warms and nourishes this earth in a physical way also. Om Suryaya Namaha. 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 Next for the moon. The moon is the energy of our emotions. We're in a waxing moon phase. The moon is growing in energy and things have come to light. New things are coming to light. We're getting the hint and maybe getting a niggling feeling of, this needs to change. I'm not sure about that. We're starting to see things differently. So when we see stuff, sometimes it is emotional. It is bringing up maybe changes that need to happen, but that might not be essential to make a big change right now. We just need to allow ourselves to see how we are. Om Chandraya Namaha. 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 Mars energy is the energy of action, but can also be the energy of frustration when we focus on what is going more slowly or if we're having frustrations and difficulties. So asking for our energy to be directed in positive ways and for that feeling of wishing to move forward to be focused in on where is most appropriate to apply that energy today. To everything, there is a season. So asking yourself today, when and what is next? Asking for guidance so that we are applying ourselves at the right times and in kind, gentle ways for this human person that we are. Om Mangalaya Namaha. 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 Today, our intentions are for good communication, the ability to handle situations with grace and wisdom. And we ask the planet Mercury to help with this. Mercury, the planet of communication and understanding. Om Buddhaya Namaha. 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 Jupiter is the next planet. It's the planet of learning, of expansion. We ask to have all of the lessons we need to learn to be done and learned with sweetness. We don't want to be in the school of hard knocks anymore. Any lessons that we need to learn, help them emerge gently into our consciousness and help us to be, help us to soften so that we can learn more easily. Om Brihaspataya Namaha. 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 Next one is for Venus, for beauty, for love, for sweetness. Om Shukraya Namaha. 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 The next planet is Saturn, Shani. And Saturn is the planet of structure, systems, and habits. And Saturn is retrograde right now, which means that it's a good time to review those things within our lives, and that we need to be gentle with ourselves if our own structures, systems, and habits are a little bit unsettled right now, because that's a normal part of this phase. Om Shani Devaya Namaha. Saturn, the divine. Om Shani Devaya Namaha. 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 The next two mantras are for the north and south nodes of the moon, which are not planets, but actually places where the moon and the sun intersect in terms of their shadows. So the points of eclipses. And these are points where things are a little more obscured or hidden. So there's lots of things we don't know. We ask for grace. There's lots of things we think we know that we really don't know, and we ask for grace for that too. Om Rahuveya Namaha. 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 Om Ketuveya 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 Namaha. Wisdom is worthy request right now, and compassion and kindness. So we'll do Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. And this is calling on God the compassionate and God the merciful. And we ask that we have this grace to have wisdom with compassion and mercy. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. 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 Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. And we ask God to be merciful and compassionate towards our needs and wishes and hopes and dreams and requests and intentions. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, 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 Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ya Nur for light. Ya Nur. 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 Om. Om. Just sitting with that for a moment, noticing your breath as you receive and release your breath. Beautiful. And bringing your hands into prayer position, palms together. Namaste. We will say namaste for all of the people in our lives and all of the people who may ask an inappropriate question, all of the people that may feel like they're creating a burden or confusion or they're asking more than you're able to give. We acknowledge the light within each person like that, and each project or thing that is also maybe a chore for you today. Just acknowledging that there is divine light in all of those things, and you can tune into that and it becomes easier. Namaste. 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 Rubbing your hands together, create a little bit of heat. Warm those hands up, cover those eyes. Take a breath here. We're asking to seal this energy and lock it in tight and keep this energy with us throughout our days and the weeks ahead, tapping your head and shoulders, chest, back, belly, hips and legs, coming back into the room. Thank you so much for being here.